Hello again, this is Kris Krohn with REI TV, and today we're going to be talking about 401ks. Can you invest them in real estate? What are the restrictions? What are your options? Let's get you educated. If you had to put money in a 401k or real estate, which do you think would be safer?
Neither. Probably the property.
Probably real estate.
Yeah.
All right.
At least you have something tangible that
Yeah.
you could trade or whatever.
401ks, like IRAs, are an excellent source for investing in real estate. And I know of 4 different major ways of leveraging a 401k to be able to purchase real estate. The first one is called doing what's called a self-directed 401k. Okay, a self-directed 401k is actually where you are going to take your 401k out of the hands of the company and you're going to put it into a different account with a different steward where you get to actually direct where those funds go. So for example, one of the things that you can do is you can direct those funds into a paid off piece of property. And so if you found the right kind of property and your 401k is enough to buy it paid off cash, then you'd be receiving a tremendous cash flow. Another thing that you have is something called a non-recourse loan. So again, taking that self-directed 401k, there are some banks that use non-institutionalized funds where you can take some of the money and actually do a typical down payment on a property. Only certain banks will allow you to do that. The other option that you have is to actually just take your 401k out. And there's 2 ways of doing that. One is with penalties and one is without penalties. To do it without penalties, you'd be asking for something called an in-service distribution. So go talk to the director over your 401ks at the company and ask them, can I take an in-service distribution? And if you can, that basically means that you actually have access to your 401k without having any penalties. And the fourth and final way is to see if you can actually just take the money out of your 401k and be penalized. What? Take my money out of my 401k and pay taxes and pay penalties? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm suggesting. It's an excellent way to buy real estate. Don't forget, you will never, ever, 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 ever get to avoid paying taxes. So whether it's now or later, with the right investment in front of you, now may actually be your best option. Paying the 10% penalty, I call that a cost of business. That was your choice to put it into a 401k, and there is a cost for taking it out, unless you want to wait till like 59 and a half. And for some of you, that's so many years away that 10% penalty might in fact be a really, really good decision. If you want to know how your 401k can be invested in real estate, there are all these different little nuances on how to do it. Do I self-direct my 401k? Do I just pull it out? Are there other exemptions to my 401k? And honestly, the best thing to do is to get a consultation. We call it a game plan, and it's something that we offer people for free. They're going to send you this document right here, and this game plan document has all sorts of information about 401ks and the right and wrong ways of how to use them and how you can use it for real estate. And then it comes with a consultation so that if you have questions, my team can answer those and ultimately see if it's a great fit for you to use that 401k to start buying real estate, build your cash flow up, build your net worth up, and take control of your personal financial situation. Use the link below to get your game plan scheduled.